Sup?
Sup?
None.
Well, we're getting the truck. Just getting the truck together real quick. Gonna get out of here. Gotta go pick up my load. And then heading to Toledo and Detroit City.
Whoop whoop.
Was it Saturday morning?
Yeah, Saturday morning, the 14th.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
All three of my drops are on the 17th. So
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that won't get confusing and fucked up and.
Yeah, because nobody ever takes a million years at the receivers and try to get you out of there in time for your next appointment.
Right.
I'll go pop this hood real quick. You guys consider and enjoy the view from the truck since it's raining. So.
Yeah.
Uno momento.
Okay. So there he is, popping the hood, trying to not walk in the mud. Oh, that's a big puddle. I guess that wasn't the best place to park, huh? Yeah, so he's gonna be gone about 2 weeks this time, probably. So I'm gonna miss him. Oh my gosh. But this is the wonderful yard here. They got their own shop and everything. So it's a nice place here. Watch him try to get through this puddle again. See if he tries to tippy toe so much around he falls in. Alright, well I guess on that note, we'll check back.
Yep. Got in here to the Petro in Effingham, got parked. Had one spot here on this lane, so went ahead and grabbed it close to the building. All good in the hood. Could go out way in the back, park on Party Row back there, but I figured, I'll stick close. I'm gonna go take a shower and see what's what. So I was gonna say, you see I got a haircut. Hair was getting a little shaggy. Let's shut this off. I noticed the video I put up earlier, I was in Joplin when I made that, about the possible mandate coming down about interstate travel and getting the jab. I feel like I need to reiterate, I was being as objective as possible about that. Everybody gets all riled up because you see a lot of people either lean one way or the other, like absolutism, you know, just either against or for or whatever. And if you don't agree with me, up yours, you know. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, this wedge that I really take myself as like kind of third party on it. And it's not like, well, you can't ride the fence, man, you got to be one way or the other. Trust me, the day ever comes that things get that serious, you'll know what side I'm on, you know. But yeah, I was simply reporting on it because it struck me, you know, even though it was off of a Tim Pool, you know, Timcast IRL thing he put up, and it was just about them talking about the possibility, because it did get mentioned as an idea for something to happen at some point, that we may have to make mandates for interstate travel, you know, because of all the variants and all this kind of stuff. Is the virus that serious or whatever? Again, there's so much conflicting information. You want to hear the real stuff from doctors, scientists, virologists, all this kind of stuff, that you don't want to hear it from politicians. You know, they're not the ones that get this information from. They're not dependable sources, because just like it's been said many times before, never let a what's the stupid thing? Never let a oh my god, dude, senior moment. Oh, never let a good crisis go to waste, you know. Of course, this has been politicized and everything on both ends, you know. And you know, while Trump was in office, you had like Kamala Harris saying she wouldn't trust the vaccine and everything. Well, the whole vaccine thing got going under Trump, then they assumed it after they took office, but now it's all good. Take it, you know. It's like, well, like I said, the hypocrisy and the flip-flopping on this whole thing, because it's politicized. And you know, I try not to listen to them, but they also are implementing mandates and rules and everything that control our lives. So you have to pay attention to it a little bit, in a way. And you know, what side do you sit on? Oh, you got to pick a side and everything. Oh, politics? No, I don't. They can all screw, man. I don't care. You know, I guess in that regard, the only thing I got to do is stay white and pay taxes. You know, it's like everybody all charged up, man. I mean, some of the comments, you go back and read the comments on it, and people are getting jacked up. And then other people had honest stories and everything and all this kind of stuff. Cool, you know. But this is a kind of open monologue you need to have with this stuff, not just shut anybody down and put them down for your perceptions don't align with theirs. And it's like, okay, well, you can have a dialogue about it, you know. So that's where I sit on it. I'm not picking a fight with anybody about this. Everybody's going to have their opinions. Some are going to be hardcore one way or the other. I'm in the middle. I'm kind of like third party. I'm like, you got, you know, the red and the blues going, the liberals and the conservatives going at it or whatever. I'm like third party, call it libertarian. I'm over here in the Green Party or whatever, man, sitting here at 30,000 feet just watching all the shit go down. I have my own opinions about it. Not that they matter in one way or another, because it's kind of like politics and religion are always a hard thing to discuss, because it's like a Christian and a Muslim coming together to discuss their religions. You're still going to walk away after the discussion being a Christian and a Muslim. So if you just butt heads and get in a big old fight about it and try to kill each other over it, at the end of it, you're still nothing was accomplished. If there's not an open dialogue, a debate, and it's not to change anybody's mind, but just to understand that everybody has differing opinions on things and everybody has different beliefs. But I think probably the weirdest thing of this whole thing, and this is like legit when I was talking about the CDC report that I saw the report on, and that it cased 100,000 people in Cape Cod, Massachusetts over July 4th weekend from July 3rd to the first week of August. Okay, I might have my numbers a little off skewed here because I'm not reading directly from it, but it was put out by the CDC, and they tracked 100,000 people in Cape Cod from the 4th of July through the first week of August. 100,000 people, something like 78,000 people came up positive for COVID after 4th of July, that they kept track of these people for a month. 78,000 came up positive, and they did it with the nasal swab, where they stick it way up in your sinuses and get the viral load out of it. And 78,000 positive cases, but something like 59,000 of these 78,000 people that tested positive were already vaccinated. Okay? And the testing showed that the people that had already been vaccinated and had been reinfected had a higher viral load than any of the other case subjects that had not been vaccinated or had already had COVID. So basically what the data was showing is people that were vaccinated were actually even more infected than unvaccinated people. Let that sink in for a minute. Checking my watch. Let it set in for a minute, right? So when you have to make a decision about getting it, actually the people that were vaccinated and got reinfected, by definition of the statistics, were the super spreaders. They were the main amount that were reinfected and reinfecting other people. They were far more contagious with the viral load they had. So, like I said, you have to take that kind of information in as a legit scientific medical analysis and go, okay, so if I go get stuck with this pig semen, do I become one of those numbers? Like, what is this actually doing? I mean, this seems like a really thorough, legit report for a month period. So you'd have to go look it up yourself and decipher through it. But that was the legit thing, that it was people that were already vaxxed were actually more infected and more contagious than people that had not even been vaccinated at all. So, you gotta shrug. You gotta be like, whoa, this. But then again, it's like the narrative didn't change though. It's like, oh, wait, because you didn't hear much about this report, did you? Even though it was put out by the CDC, but I don't see Dr. Fauci talking about it or anything like that. Why? What's going on? Actually, that seems like it should be talked about quite a bit. So, anyway, I'll cut it off on that. I'm here in Effingham. I will be up in Perrysburg, Ohio tomorrow, Monday. I got 372 miles left to go tomorrow. First drop is right there. Ow. I got a sticker in my pants. There's a snake in my boot. Didn't catch that one. I walked through a little bit of stickers yesterday when I was picking up my trailer. Still wearing my same track pants. I was going to change tonight. Got these little round prongy stickers. Thanks, Texas. So I had like 10 of them in my like shoelaces and everything. They're all stuck all over me. Anyway, I'll be in Ohio tomorrow doing my first drop Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. They're in Northwood. And I got to go to Canton, Michigan, west of Detroit right there, for my next drop at noon. Then Wolverine Packing down on Rivard Street, downtown Detroit by 1500. And then shag ass out of there. I'll probably go back down to the Detroiter. After that, I'll probably have to PC back down to the Detroiter on the south side of the city right there. And do my 10, and then hopefully get another load and start heading back. He was talking about trying to get me to Missouri because he could line me up with good loads out of Missouri. So we'll check back in the morning though, see what's up. All right, out.
With turquoise and real diamonds. Fuck!